Put down the clickbait and pick up your non-alcoholic bevy of choice. This is This Just In, your weekly dose of sober pop culture from the Sober Curator.
It's like Entertainment Tonight, but with fewer scandals and way more sparkling water.
And this week is fueled by our fake sponsor, FOMO Be Gone, scented with lavender and pure self-worth.
Finally a fragrance that says, I don't need your party, Karen.
And now for the top 5 buzz-free headlines on the Sober Curator over the last week. Coming in at number 1, it's Movie Night with Shuffle, a behind the curtain on addiction treatment. This week's documentary pick is not light entertainment, folks. It's Shuffle, an unflinching look at the darker corners of the addiction treatment industry. Think less Hollywood glamour and more raw truth bombs.
Yikes. It's like The Wizard of Oz, except when they pull back the curtain, instead of a tin man, it's insurance paperwork and shady practices. And number 2, yet again, Happy Gilmore 2. Yes, Adam Sandler is back and he has dusted off his 9-iron for Happy Gilmore 2. But this time, booze is more than a punchline. It's literally hiding in all of the props. The golf bags, the sand traps, and maybe even the gopher's little den.
Honestly, the sequel looks like part comedy, part Easter egg hunt, if the eggs were little mini bottles of Jack Daniels. And coming in at number 3, it's the 18 top sober musicians. Need a new playlist? We've got 18 sober musicians whose music you'll want to repeat. From Macklemore to Demi Lovato, these artists prove that you don't need a bottle to hit the high notes.
Nope. Finally, a list of musicians who can actually remember the lyrics after the concert. And number 4, add to cart, Sober Scents, alcohol-free perfumes. Spritz this, not that. The Sober Curator just rounded up perfumes made without alcohol, if you can believe it. Think botanical blends that won't trigger your sobriety or even make you smell like a frat house floor.
Who knew recovery could smell like sandalwood and jasmine instead of regret? And coming in at number 5, it's the queen of QuitLit herself, This Naked Mind by Annie Grace. If you're looking for a page turner that doubles as a life changer, then Annie Grace's This Naked Mind has become a cornerstone in the QuitLit canon. It has also become a cornerstone in the Sober Curator QuitLit archives. It's not just a book, it's a mindset shift.
So translation, it's like Control-Alt-Delete for your drinking habits.
And now for the Sober Sip Spotlight Celebrity of the Week. This week's highlight is none other than the king of horror himself, Stephen King. He has been sober since the late 80s after his family staged an intervention.
Wow, that's incredible and scary. It turns out his scariest monster wasn't Pennywise, it was his addiction. And spoiler alert, he beat it.
King has said sobriety once made him feel evicted from life, but today it's the foundation of his creativity. Proof that recovery doesn't kill the art, it fuels it. And now for the top 5 sober events across the United States. If you are in Austin, Texas on Friday, August 29th, you're going to want to check out the brand new Sober Social Club, the Unbuzzed Club Sober Social, which you can't obviously be drunk and say because it's too complicated. You also have to be over 21. Think live music, mocktails, and late night vibes without the hangover.
Ooh, it sounds fun. And it's basically the best parts of Austin's nightlife. Food trucks, music, community, minus the 2 a.m. tequila decisions. Sign me up. And if you're in the Hillard, Ohio area on Sunday, August 31st, check out Soberfest, Ohio. This one's big. Soberfest is an all-day festival packed with music, speakers, and vendors, and of course, family-friendly fun.
It's like a big state fair, but instead of fried Oreos and beer gardens, you get recovery resources and a sober dance floor. And if you're in Colorado Springs on Monday, September 1st, you can recover out loud at their music festival. If live music is your jam, Recover Out Loud is bringing together sober artists, inspiring speakers, and a whole lot of connection under the Colorado sky.
Wow, picture Red Rock energy, but with more hugs and no beer breath. Ew. And if you're in Lake Tahoe, California on Friday, September 5th, check out non-alcoholic drink tasting with Moment. Tahoe's getting fancy with a zero-proof tasting event hosted by Moment. Think mocktail flights, crafted sips, and lakeside views.
It's like wine tasting, except you'll remember every single conversation you had by the water with your new friends. And rounding out the week, if you're in Madison, Wisconsin on Saturday, September 6th, you can attend the Wisconsin Voices for Recovery Rally for Recovery. It is a massive rally for recovery. You can expect speakers, resources, and a crowd of people showing what sober strength looks like.
It's part pep rally, part block party, all community.
From Texas to Wisconsin, the sober scene is obviously thriving. Whether you're into rallies, music, or mocktail tastings, there's a seat for you at every sober table.
And check out the Sober Curator's events calendar for even more, because sobriety doesn't mean staying at home watching Netflix, unless you want to. And of course I do. And this is T-Boog, and that's the Sober Scoop from TJI. Think of us as page 6, but with more mocktails and less scandals.
And thanks for hanging out with us. You know, sobriety isn't just about saying no. It's about saying yes to a better story, a better way of living, a better life. I'm Alysse Bryson, and until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay sober.